Just about to get started. And today's starting pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Byron Buxton. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. That's outside, and we are underway. And there's a ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Into left center for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
This is Willie Castro. Foul ball there.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Booth.
Glasnow ready and deals.
I got one ball, one
way
strike.
inside. Buxton on at first, nobody out. Squirts away a little bit. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
That one misses. Full count now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three and 2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
First and second, no outs. Larnach getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike. In the air, right side. Hernandez sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game.
Runner on the move. And that is out of play. First and third, one down. And it's even up.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
And a count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Just outside. And that's ball 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Goes down looking.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Just off the inside edge. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Castro in to score on the wild pitch.
Batting 6th, first baseman.
Just a brutal turn of events for the defense. They get the big strikeout with the runner on third, but not only are they unable to complete the out at first, also some heads-up base running gets a run across. Kind of a tough play to recover from and move on if you're on the mound or behind the dish.
And now the first baseman, Ty France.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Fastball for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Check swing, called strike. That one outside. And the count's even at 2. That's down and in. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Twins 1, the Dodgers coming to bat. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill for the Twins, Chris Paddock. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
We go to the bottom of the first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
That one misses in the dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Shohei Ohtani in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Ohtani working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. That's inside. Ball 2.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
That's to third, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order, and it remains 1-0. Top of the second. Now it's the Twins DH, Matt Wallmer.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Glass now back to work.
Right through there for a strike.
And a swing and a miss. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
That one in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Royce Lewis. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. That one missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Now Correa up to hit. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Andy
Now the left
Pages.
fielder, Andy Pages. And the first
that's off
pitch
the plate.
misses for ball one. In the air, right field. Larnach puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Dalton rushing in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Dodger
Leading off
Stadium,
for the Twins,
on to the third
center
inning.
fielder,
And here's the
Byron
Twins
Buxton.
leadoff guy, Byron Buxton. Swing and a foul out of play. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the righty deals. Not
One
close
ball,
with that
2
one.
strikes.
And that's ball one. And there's a ball.
2.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he held up. This one lifted in the air, left field. Betts brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Willie Castro.
Here's the left fielder, Willie Castro. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Castro goes 6'1", batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. In there at the knees.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball's got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around
1
the
ball,
plate.
1 strike.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting it.
Runner takes off, and there's a foul ball. Castro leads off first with one away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Glasnow picks the first. Castro dives back in safely. Runner on the go again. Cut on and miss.
One ball.
The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
The 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Twins retired in short order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that one missing low. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just misses with that one.
2-2 the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is lifted in the air. Castro. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Catcher Ryan Jeffers.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, these
0-1,
Twins
count.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best
0-1.
news yet for this offense.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it
1-1.
Chavez Ravine Stadium.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 down, base is
Ty
empty.
France.
Ty France, the next Twin up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, over
0-1.
80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Twins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in
Leading
L.A.,
off
John
for the
Sciambi and Chris
Dodgers,
Singleton with you.
shortstop,
And leading off the bottom of the 4th,
Mookie
Mookie Betts. Now this is in the air down the line. Castro sizing this one up. Nabs it. Then there's one down.
Woo. He was all over that first
Now
pitch
batting,
fastball. Just barely
designated
missed it.
hitter,
Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Larnach settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. Buxton sizing it up. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Matt Wallner. Glasnow back to work. That misses. 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Alex Vesia, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 78 warming up as well. Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside. Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. One away here in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Not even close there. Ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the fifth. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. That one fouled off. And that's outside. 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Carlos Correa. Struck out looking in his first at-bat. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Hernandez brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Twins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. The pitch.
Ball inside.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
1-0 to Freddie Freeman.
Inside ball.
Freeman hits it in the air. Larnach sizes this one up, makes the grab, and a quick out, number one.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Andy Pages, flied to right his first time. Fouled off. He was late. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball one.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They still trail 1-0.
Now pitching.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Number 78. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's a big power threat. Byron Buxton singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And a foul ball.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Throw on to Freeman. That takes care of Buxton.
Now batting, left fielder,
Now
Willie
the number
Castro.
2 hitter, Willie Castro. A walk, and he's also singled.
Right through there for a strike.
One down, base is empty. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3
Now
pitches,
batting,
and that's what
right
a good power
fielder,
pitcher
Trevor
can do to you.
Larnach.
If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Larnach in the box again. Takes a strike. Larnach, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. There's the strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That
Ball
one inside,
inside.
and the count 1-2. A little bit low. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Inside, and that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. Strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses. That's out number 3. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Twins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Way out front for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball one there.
Ball. 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Rolled over to third. Lewis slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly to left his first time. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above.
Gets under it and pops it up. France drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Twins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. The left-hander on now, Alex Vesia.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Alex Vesia.
And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens.
Second baseman, Cody Clemens.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And that's
One ball,
downstairs
one
and outside. Inside, and it's 2-1. Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ty France now at the plate. That's in for a strike. Clemens aboard here at first with nobody out. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
One ball.
And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And it remains 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Up next for Minnesota,
Matt
designated
Wallner,
hitter,
the next to hit.
Matt Wallner.
0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed.
1-1.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Twins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger
Leading
Stadium,
off for
set
the
for the last
Dodgers,
half of the 7th.
shortstop,
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Betts.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that one fouled off.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. That one drifts inside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
outside, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses way outside. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 1-0.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, Will Klein.
Pretty
Number
tight game,
61.
so they're looking for quality
Will
pitches out of him
Klein.
right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game.
for the Twins,
Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other
Counts
way,
1-0.
and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one ripped, but foul.
Two balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that skips into dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And here comes Carlos Correa. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 1-1. Line drive, caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game.
Now
Just
batting,
unlucky at a
center
really
fielder,
unfortunate
Brian
time right
Buxton.
there.
2 outs, base is empty. Byron Buxton will hit next. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And they'll do it again. That's down and in.
Count.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
Paddock back to work. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's blown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs
Now
to get.
batting, left fielder.
No action in the
Andy
bullpen, though.
Pages.
Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. And that's a little bit high, and that's ball 1. That one missing inside. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
In danger of losing the perfect game here. That one finds the zone. And now 3-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly
Up next
2 away.
for the Dodgers,
So just 4
catcher
more outs to get
Dalton
through.
Rushing.
And the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Rushing up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
is hit. And the bid for history is gone.
So close, but there goes the no-no with 2 outs in the 8th. And I'm sure he's going to want that last pitch back and think about what might have been. But you know what? He's really been amazing in this one. Total control from the first batter on.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Chris Paddack out of the game. Just 1 hit allowed. He was excellent. And we'll have the new pitcher for you when we get back after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Here's
Minnesota,
a new pitcher from the pen, Anthony Misevich.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And next for L.A., Hae-Sung Kim. He's been a great free agent sign. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Misses, and a count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Pitch kicks away, and the runner stays where he is. Rushing, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check on the runner. Rushing, back on a dive.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one way inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Banda.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the left fielder, Willie Castro. Banda measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 86 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Henriquez also throwing. Dives, and he can't hang on. He beats the throw, and they can't get the out.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. And strike 2.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw to second.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one misses. 2-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Clemens, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Freeman makes the play, and that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Twins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Yohan Duran.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
Third baseman.
What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
One-run game, bottom 9.
Ball 2.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Struck him out looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Will Smith. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Fastball for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. And that is downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. And delivers outside. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
One down, base is empty. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's too high. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And Mookie takes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Shohei Ohtani.
So they're down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And that misses. And now 2-0.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 3-0.
It's a tough pitch. But in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at-bat. Finish this off.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. This one in the air. Jeffers. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.